What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Goku Runner Talks Tuesday. In this episode, we're going to talk about my training, of course. We're going to talk about resting and how that's important, especially since I've been doing that. And we'll talk about what's up next for me. And also, we'll talk about some supplements that y'all may or may not take for running. So let's get it going on. All right. All right, Goku Running Talks Tuesday. First thing we're going to start off with is the question of the day. The question is, what supplements do you take for running? Like, i.e., pre-workout, coffee, protein, creatine. I'll tell you mine in a little bit, but we'll talk about it now. I guess so. That's what we're here for. But I also do want to tell you guys, like, I try to do these scheduled things where I could get more people to come on. But last week I missed that time, so it's easier for me to come on here just around 5, 6, 7 o'clock. So that's when you should plan on seeing these Go Corner Talks Tuesday, because sometimes I have other things going on and I can't make it at a certain time. So 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, that's when I will have a Go Corner Talks Tuesday. But as far as supplements, let's see what the commenter says. So, hey man, this is Dorian. Dorian, he says, hey man, hope you've been well. I have been doing well, and we'll talk about that in just a little bit. And we'll talk about just a little bit. But in terms of the like protein stuff that I take out for my runs, nothing really before a run. I do take some coffee just to get things moving before a run, because if you guys have ever had, every runner, I think every runner has a poop story, right? And you want to go before you experience that on your run. So make sure to take some kind of caffeine or coffee, whatever gets the things moving, to do your business before the run, because things can happen. And I've had my shares of some crazy poop stories. Yeah, we won't talk about. I could talk about that. Let me know. You guys don't want to hear it. You guys don't want to hear it. I'm sure you guys have your own. We won't talk about my personal poop stories here on the Go Corner Talks live today. But other than coffee before a run, I don't take any pre-workout. I generally kind of push the pre-workout for when I lift some weights. So I'll take that. I do take some protein afterwards, whether it be low-fat chocolate milk. You guys know that I've been a ambassador for chocolate milk for a long time, and I'll take some protein, or sometimes I will even mix the protein with milk and just take it that way. Right now, man, I have a huge tub of protein that I got from Walmart. It was like 25, 30 bucks. It was pretty cheap, but it was a huge thing. But that protein is nasty. So definitely get the smaller jug or the smaller container first before you go ahead and buy the huge container of protein, or else you'll suffer like me and have to eat your protein, and it won't taste that great. That's what I've been dealing with. I have been trying to. That's probably why I'm not taking the protein, the powder that much, because it is some nasty tasting protein. It like literally changes the drink from being a good drink to a bad drink. So I take protein, and that's about it. Like I don't take too much other stuff. Just some creatine. I do take creatine. Creatine is what I try to take every day. There's been a lot of studies on that actually says it's like, pretty good for your body, good for your mental health, good for your brain, good for your muscles for sure, but generally just good for you. So I know there's a lot of other brands out there that do sell like running supplements. This is one of them. I got it. This is gnarly, not sponsored, but this is something else that I took that doesn't even taste that great. I wonder if it's all like gunked up already. No, actually, it's a little bit gunky. That's the problem with protein, like creatine or pre-workouts. They, after a while, I mean, I just got me a big whiff of that. After a while, they will like clump up, and it's not usable. I probably should drink that, although it doesn't taste the best. I think this is like BCAAs. So yeah, BCAAs. That's what some guy at the gym approached me, and he was trying to sell me some BCAAs or something. I don't know, but that's what it was. So let me know in the comments, what do you take? Do you take any type of pre-workout? Dorian, I know you're out there. What type of pre-workout do you take before your runs or your workouts even? So let me know. We'll talk about that whenever you decide to comment. So next thing we're talking about is how my training is going. So my training has been going well. I've been running with the group, been running with some races, like the race that I just did over in Katy, the No Label 5K. You guys, if you guys watched that video, I found out about that race the day before the race, the night before. I had trouble sleeping because I drank some coffee at night, so I couldn't sleep. So I looked at my emails at 11 p.m. and it was like, "You have a race tomorrow. This is the where you have to pick up your packets and everything." So I was like, "Crap! I have to do a race tomorrow." This was like a free race that I won from a raffle, so I kind of forgot about it, and I was wondering when it was, and it was the next day. So I headed over to Katy and I ran the race, and I got a pretty good time. I got sub 12 for the 5K, which, for me that's getting lower. For me, my times where I think that I'm a pretty regular runner. I know I'm doing run walking, but I feel like a 12-minute pace is a good steady run pace. And I'm still enjoying run walking. I did a 1 minute and 25-second run with a 25-second walk, and that got me to the finish line in sub 12. So your boy is getting faster. Goku Runner is getting faster, still with a run walk, and I might just keep at it because I see my times improving with it. So why change to something not that? Why change to something when it's working already? And like I've talked to y'all before, run walking, it gets you that recovery time, even though it's a little bit 25 seconds, super short. And maybe even when I get a little bit stronger, I'll switch that to only 20 seconds of walking. This is the Jeff Galloway method, I think. So he says that you should only have your walk as long as 20 seconds and as short as 20 seconds and as long as 30 seconds. So try to keep it at 20 seconds and maybe increase that run time too. So I'll get faster, like maybe 2 minutes of running and 20 seconds of walking. And that little short amount of recovery, your muscles get to relax from running, and you use your walking muscles. And I tend to feel like I am not as sore afterwards, especially, I'm going faster. I think I did a run walk for Turkey Trot last year, and I got me a time like 1:03. So that was pretty fast. I think that might be a good time. So what's the comments over here? Dorian says, I rather drink energy drinks, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, that energy drinks pretty much like a pre-workout. I was very heavily into like, Ghost Energy or whatever, Monsters. I would drink that, but man, sometimes you take too much caffeine and your body feels it. I know I get a little bit like some palpitations, which I'm like, I'm getting older, so I'm like, is this it? Am I getting the heart attack? But I've been trying to actually wean myself away from pre-workouts and those energy drinks. So yeah, those are great. I mean, they're low calories. I know they give you some energy. Just don't go crazy on them. Like drink them for your everyday drink. So yeah, pre-workout. I mean, coffee is the same thing, coffee, but I feel like those energy drinks have a little bit more caffeine than your coffee does. So that's my training. Let's talk about resting. So actually, this week I have been resting. Resting is just as important as working out. I've been going strong. Running's feeling good. I'm getting a little bit faster. And I was supposed to run yesterday for the summer run series while I was promoting the Three Bros Running Company. But I decided to take a rest day because I have been pushing myself pretty hard, and that race was a hard race. And in a hot race, when you mix a hot race with a fast for you time, then your body really does need to chill out and relax. And that's what I did. Like for weights, last week, I pretty much rested on my weights so I could have my joints recover, my muscles recover. And then I went ahead and lifted 315 pounds on the bench. So I was able to get 315 pounds up last week. And I was really happy about that because I've been working to get my bench up to higher and higher numbers. And I'm finally able to do that. So resting is important. You got to not push yourself. I know whenever you run and you feel good, you feel like you could run every day. And that's what I'm trying to not do to myself, because I tend to do that to myself where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run in the morning, I'm gonna run at night, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna do all this kind of stuff. But you need to rest your body, because your body it needs it. It's good for your body to, build back that muscle, and you'll be stronger for it. So don't push yourself, push. Make sure you have a back off week, or just take a rest from running, so that you can love it once again once you get back into it. Let's look at these comments. Okay, so I take Mickey Handle says he takes a can. I take a you can get every now and then. Yeah, I think you can is the one that is the like a cornstarch type of supplement. I know I talked to one guy, Buddy. His name is Buddy something. But he told me that he actually just puts like cornstarch and water, and that's what he'll drink like before his race, and I think even during it. Supposedly cornstarch is a better for releasing, it's like those glycogen stores in your body a little better. It stores a little better. I don't know. There's something, but I think that's what that UCAN stuff is. It's a little bit more like more starchy, right? So it is cornstarch. So Mickey Handle says it's a gel. So yeah, so gels, man. I'm telling you, I'm still that spring energy stuff. I've been talking about those gels, but science and sports. That's my gel of choice now. So you are out there, science and sports. Come sponsor your Goku runner. I will run all the races, and I'll be better for it, because I like those. I like those gels. I don't know why I switched uh, from those science and sports ones, which are, I think they're like $2 a pack, but the spring energies were like $5, 4.30, but with tax and everything else is about $5. So yeah. So yeah, rest is important. Do that, and you'll be a better runner, right? So my next thing that I'm gonna talk about is my plans for next week, my runs, my workouts. Really, this week, I do plan on going running. Maybe not today, probably tomorrow. I'm gonna go out for a run. I do kind of want to do a mile time trial, so I don't know if I'll do that. But those are always fun. But I don't think I'm ready for a mile time trial. I do have some shoes. Like, I want to compare the new carbon plated shoes that I got, the Newtons, which I'm enjoying. But I feel like those Newton carbon plated shoes, the CF1s, they're more of a long distance run. Like, they're super comfortable marathon shoe that I've been wearing, and they feel like just a faster Newton distance, if that makes sense. If you guys are familiar with the distance shoe brand, and then distance, the Newton shoe brand. So that's what it is. But maybe I'll do a mile time trial. Those are always fun. People love to see a big dude like me run. Whenever I put 250-pound runner does a 1 mile time trial, I tend to get a ton of views. So it's good for me. And I'm also curious what my time is for the mile right now, because I don't know what it is. I feel like I could probably do a 8:30 to 9, but who knows, especially with this heat right now. And I think there's a storm in the Gulf right now, or two storms from what I hear. Hurricane season is upon us, so lots of rain coming over here. And yeah, but other than workouts, I'm gonna get back in the gym again, start lifting weights heavy. My goal for the gym is to get 405 pounds. I've seen some guys who are a lot skinnier than me, and then these guys are strong. They're lifting 400, like 35 for reps, and running. There's this guy I follow. I think his name is Ultra Runner Dad, or Ultra Dad Runner, or something like that. But this dude, he must be 180, and he's benching 435 pounds, kind of like a Nick Bear kind of dude, and running super fast. I am a mediocre lifter and a mediocre runner, but I still get out there and do both, and I enjoy it. So, but I do look big, but that's about it. But anyways, that's what I have planned. Some running, maybe a mile time trial next week, and for the channel, probably some more reviews. I got some shoes to do that I need to go running, because I haven't been running. I'm just getting back to my running journey again. So there's a lot of shoes that are backed up there where I did a first look at, but I never did a full review. And I tend to, stop at the first look. So I need to complete these reviews and do a full review on them on my channel. Probably the glycerin 21s, the ones I really like. I got some other ones too that are in the line for me to do some shoe reviews. So that's gonna be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys have no more comments. Thank you, Dorian and Mickey, for commenting on the live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed this little look into my life, and hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Plan to do a lot more just as soon as I start running again. So hope you guys enjoy this. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace.